откуда опять такая же
Yo, you
волатильность
too, we gonna do
именно
our
тогда, когда
reaction.
я
I was about
зашел.
to go sleep, but this just
Почему она
popped up, so
появилась только сейчас?
I guess he on live right now.
Ладно, мы перекрыть.
Russian trader. Every time I get on it, he'll start losing, but I don't know. Let's see what's going on with him.
Так, ну что? Давайте продолжать. Давайте добьем
So
6
next hit,
сотен.
upturn.
Там уже видно
That'll go
будет.
up.
Что будем делать?
Yeah, he's a reversal
Что
type
будем
of
делать
dude.
вообще? С
He
этим
like to
добром.
do reversals. He'll wait until he hit a resistance or support to go in and go the opposite way. That's a little trade, but I don't know. That'll be a nice one to go down. Keep giving up a lot of trades, man.
В принципе, падение. Падение у нас есть коррекция. Коррекция. 2 минуты. Давайте посмотрим. Открою 2 сделки. Вниз на 2 минуты. USD CLP. USD CLP.
No, it depends on the time.
1% на просто, ну, будет приятно, конечно, если продолжится этот нисходящий тренд.
He heard me talk. That's come he
В
went down.
принципе, что он и делает.
I can tell you, that's a nice one to go down.
Это хорошо.
They know what's going on. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe.
Очень хорошо.
Ask me questions.
Это очень-очень хорошо. Все-таки пробило, идет дальше. Ну, вкусно, вкусно. Посидим, посмотрим. На балансе на это время будет уже 6 сотен рублей. Слава богу, 1000 рублей. Так что так.
He making like 3,000 off of that some shit. And then,
Все-таки падает. Ну это хорошо. Это нам на руку.
he happy as shit, nigga. I call that. Do I play that on call? Let me see what you wanna do. Yeah, for 2 fucking minutes. Not me, I like to go in and out quick.
Буквально давайте вот добиваем и будем уже думать. Будем фиксировать или может продолжать. 10, 9. В принципе, за 17 минут добили 6 сотен. Но, грубо говоря, за 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. За 8 сделок. Ну, почему нет? Хоть и с перекрытиями, но забрали. Давайте уже, что, в принципе,
Yeah, 600,000.
торговали немного, но результаты есть. Я считаю, что лучше вовремя остановиться и не заигрываться, не заторговываться. Так что продолжим уже завтра, примерно в это же время, торговлю. До этого, если что, в моем телеграм-канале будут приходить торговые сессии, так что я рекомендую вам подписаться. Если что, ссылка есть в шапке профиля. Я не просто так вам это говорю. Не просто так, запомните. Так что доброй ночи всем. Спасибо всем, кто был. Так что давайте, на связи.
Wait, done? Wow. Corny ass nigga.
Олег Олегович, как успехи? Ну, пока потихоньку.
At least he made
Потихоньку,
money.
понемногу.
He was up to 579. So much he
Добиваем.
started with. He lost money, man. But he finished off with that
В
profit.
принципе, я думаю, если кто захочет, тот захочет и вступит. Для того, чтобы рост этот волатильность именно тогда, когда я зашел. Почему она появилась только сейчас? Так, в принципе, падение. Падение у нас есть коррекция. Коррекция. 2 минуты. Давайте посмотрим. Открою 2 сделки. Вниз на 2 минуты. USD CLP. USD CLP. 1% на просто, ну, будет приятно, конечно, если продолжится этот нисходящий тренд. В принципе, что он и делает.
Still don't find anything.
I fuck with you too. I subscribe.
Guys, I need your support.
That's a nice
Then you
up.
leave comments.
Yeah, how this
Maybe that time I'll find
resistance
best
right there, but I'll go
trade.
up. See how I'm doing that.
Yep.
I'll lower my money probably to $5.
Okay, tell me what you're doing now.
$3.
Yeah, here it is. The boring life of a trader.
4,000 today.
To be fair, there are usually trades happening all the time.
Once you gain like
Or
6
at least
digits,
hints of them. But if we were
4,
trading
5, 6
mid-term,
digits, you could
we
be
would have to stare at the charts for hours.
autopilot, making money easy. Once you get to 6, 7 digits, autopilot. That's when you live in life.
Yeah guys, and I see your comments. I'm so thankful for them. I see your support. Thank you for your likes, for your comments. I really need them. Oh wait, looks like we found something interesting. Finally.
Maybe even a lot of trades.
Yes, I think.
Damn.
Here. Tired of losing your deposit every
What the
time?
fuck?
Let me show how to trade correctly. Why did I start a buy trade? The chart has crossed resistance zone and then down too far. Then the price is too low, the chart must go up. Let's wait a couple of seconds. Yeah, let's wait. Yeah!
Oh shit. How the fuck she have all this live up, man? Maybe I already be recording that shit.
Look at the pattern here. The pattern is really confident. It's really like we can confidently engage in trading with this pattern, but entry point wasn't really good. Okay, enough of theory. Let's go and let's make some more trades, guys.
See?
Okay, this one looks good, and let's open. Don't do like that, guys. Don't do like that. There is like an itch when you switch to the tab. Here is British pound to US dollar. You switch to the tab, you see the situation, and you immediately open the trade. If you are proficient enough to do that, engage in those kind of activities. If you are not, it could be a loss, because when you switch to other tab, you actually lack the information of which describes the behavior of the price previously, for previous minute, for example. Yeah, and if you lack this information, you actually are not aware of this lack, and you can lose. Yeah, you can see the opportunity when there is no opportunity. Yeah, just well, as I opened the trade here, it is a good one. It's really a good one. Look at that. 3 seconds to go. yeah, we end up winning, guys. We end up winning. But what did I do here?
So I guess
I immediately noticed. First of all, we were here on this chart. Yeah, we were here. That's why we know how it
tap the
behaves.
yellow here, go down.
I immediately see the downward trend. I immediately see the super trend. I immediately see that the price is about to bounce from the super trend. I see the red candle. I see a couple of green candles, and I see that we are peaking. This candle was green when I opened a trade, and I look at the oscillators. Winning percent R is more, it is more suitable for short trades. We see that it is almost overbought, and RSI is around 50, which is okay. That's why I opened a trade. So look at that. We have a win, but guys, be cautious in these situations. 37 points, that's okay. $22,000. We actually 22 and 800. I actually surpassed my aim. Shall we stop here?
Nice little setup.
I'm not sure, because have we got the time to actually continue trading? We can do a couple of trades, maybe one trade more, maybe a couple of them. We can do them because look, when you trade, you like the main thing that does the difference in your trading, not the strategies, not the indicators, not the chart reading, but the state of your brain. If you are too actually, don't trade for like hours. If you're just starting, don't do that. It looks like a good idea if you caught a winning line, just win. You have this illusion of your brain being ready to continue, but when you lack glucose, when you lack energy, when you suddenly feel a bit tired and you become winning and you are upset because of that, and you try to cover for your losses with triple martingales, yeah, you can lose everything. So that's why, guys, just be cautious. That's my message to you. Okay, still at British pound to United States dollar, there was an opportunity to open here. I was waiting for our moving averages to cross or not to cross, because the cross of moving averages is the indication of a future change of the tide, change of the trend. Let's draw a level here, because we see an obvious flattening of our chart here. Oops, that was a freeze. We see an obvious flattening of the chart, and we see a level. So here it was a level of support, bounce 1, 2. After that there was a bounce and the breaking of the level. After that we retested and wobbled a bit around this level too. So now it's better to open not from the blue one, not from even yellow one, but from the level. It would be it would grant more confidence in our trading. What's going on? Why am I... Something's going on with the pocket option. There are some freezes here, guys. Look at that. So something's going on with the pocket option. I assume that we'll actually overcome those freezes, and let's wait a bit. Okay, yeah. It happens sometimes. What do we have? RSI, we have Williams and R. Oops. What's going on, guys? Can you understand what's going on? I cannot. I want to super trend. Yeah. Alright, so let's tweak a bit those moving averages. And look, pocket option tells us that our trading session was marvelous, and we are free to end our trading for today. Okay. Oh, this one is good too. Look at that. Australian dollar to Swiss franc. Let's open here.
See, you always trade when it touch the yellow.
And we go deeper. That's bad.
You
That's bad. Let's go deeper, but we have all chances. We had downward trend here, and we had change of the tide. The trend isn't steep enough, but it is upward. It is bullish trend. We actually wobble around the yellow moving average, and now look at that. We go really below. Will the correction actually happen? It happens, but we are not safe, guys. We are not safe. 24 seconds to go. Nothing is decided yet. 20 seconds to go. We have indication of that. The buyers actually step in, but that's not a good one. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. That's probably a loss. And
that's what he gonna do. Look what most traders will do.
And
they don't even double up.
This is a drop. This is a drop.
And you gotta pick the right position.
This is a drop. We could have opened here too, but
that's my trade right now.
Not really confident about that, guys.
He's still trying to go.
Not really confident.
When I hit the super trend, it might go back up, but not all the time.
Boom. Okay, let's try it here.
She lose again.
Let's try and go along here. Although we have the crossing of moving averages, we have it. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That happens. That happens. Although we have this indication, but we have our winners are deep below the -80. Ooh, that's nasty. Look at that. This is a potential change of the tide. Yeah. Okay. We have 2 losses in a row. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that was a loss here. -44 points.
You put on the same amount. You ain't trying to win.
We have to cover for that losses, and I'll be satisfied because actually we met our aims which we had before our stream.
Just a rich motherfucker.
Let's find, guys. Let's find a nice chart. This one will suit us right, I think, because we have that trend intensifying here. Yeah, let's keep it to Australian dollar to Canadian dollar. This is too risky. It's too risky, and here, yeah, this was like we had to wait 20 seconds. Yeah, and we would have won. Look at that. We have all indication to actually sell here.
Yeah,
although I want the price to actually show the dynamics to us, because just as I said, we could have easily lost our our results just because we lack the information of the previous behavior of the chart. So here it is. We have these kind of ambiguous wobbles, and we want to actually start a short trade right when we hit the yellow moving average. There is a cross of the moving average and the super trend, which is an indication of the potential change of the trend, and it could happen right now. Yeah, it could happen right now. Too risky, guys, too risky. Let's actually be cautious here, be accurate. Yeah, we could have opened here, but I was waiting for the price to actually touch the yellow moving average. Maybe it was better to.
Niggas will follow niggas like
maybe
this.
It wasn't.
Here, subscribe this.
Let's go.
Niggas love niggas like this.
Let's go. A bit more. Up and I'll open. Come on. Come on. Bulls! I want your power. Bulls. Let's go.
You have the nice setup. You don't deserve this setup.
Fuck. Oh, that's crazy. The second when I made a decision to stop waiting and open the short one because we actually mapped the yellow moving average. Look at that. This precise second, we had a huge drop in the price, just enormous drop in the price, which is unprecedented considering the history of last couple of minutes. Yeah. So let's wait for 30 seconds more. Now we have the correction. It is understandable, but it was just funny, guys. It was just funny. Don't blame yourself for those occasions because like milliseconds when you actually tap the button, you cannot do with them. You can do better with them. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Actually, we were like the decision was right. Yeah, we wanted to open here, although entry point sucked, but we end up winning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So probably one more trade will resume.
That's what he should do.
Will resume to our previous chart. It's Australian dollar to Swiss franc. Not really consistent. Here, look at that. We have our bearish movement continuing and intensifying like crazy.
These niggas ain't good traders, bro. I'd go on every
maybe
pair
the next
and
trade
every pair
will be the last one. Yeah. So if it'll be so, I want just to tell you one more time that I have my own Telegram channel.
As usual, there was a slight hesitation at first, but the trade still goes in our favor and closes in plus $40.78 on our balance. Pretty good, I think, but still not enough. That is, in principle, we have accelerated from $3 to $40, and this is pretty good. But we have not even crossed the $100 mark yet. So let's now move on to finding a new currency pair. So let's go through the list again and see. As we can see, we have a peak on the left again at the same level. So this is a good indicator. It's time to open a short position. I opened the short position right away, and as you can see, in a good place. The price immediately went in our direction. $40.78 for 2 minutes down. Let's now wait for this trade to close. So basically, it's quite an exciting moment because the price is here and there, but still it closes plus. Another plus to our balance, $78.30. By the way, quite an interesting moment now. It seems that according to the zigzag indicator, our price will now reverse. So I suggest to wait a minute and a half and then we will open again for a decrease. Let's wait a little bit now. Yes, we will now open a short position on our entire balance, on this currency pair, and the opening of the candle. We opened $78 down by 92%. The trade is closed and another 92% will be added to my balance, which is about $150. By the way, as soon as I entered the trade, our price went down well. We will meet after this trade is closed. So, the price went down, but it starts to go back up. The trade is closed in profit. $150 on our balance. For excitement there. Let's move on to finding a new currency pair. Let's go through the entire list. Great moment. The price has just reversed and I'm immediately entering this trade. We've had a downward movement for a long time. The price was going down well and the zigzag showed it. But now the price has sharply reversed upward and
we are opening for a raise. In a couple of minutes, the zigzag will draw another broken line upward. Let's wait for this trade to close. There are seconds left until closing. $288 on our balance. We have quite a long distance to the previous peak. I want to open a bullish trade once again on this currency pair. Everything is interesting here. I will open a bullish